What is up, everyone? Welcome to another stream. This one's very random, but we're gonna do a fun little battle here with some Miatas and stuff. I think it should be fun. Kind of in reference to the recent Miata Cup race at Daytona. Waiting on Kaysen to get on here with me. He's gonna join me for this race event as well. So, should be fun. I've already built the car. Of you guys may have known, the Rolex 24 happened this past weekend, and it was wild. I watched it, of course, almost all 24 hours of it, other than the 7 hours I was asleep and when I was eating meals. So, yeah, all in all, this is going to be fun. I'm looking forward to this race, getting everything pulled up on my desktops and kind of keep an eye on things, and then I'll put the VR headset on once we are about get into the action. So yeah, we're going to set up some ground rules with it, though. It's obviously going to be limited in terms of horsepower and weight. That way it's fair for all the generations of Miata. And of course, I'm going to try to limit the appearance of the Miata TC, or I guess Roadster TC. So that'll be one thing we go to look at. I chose to use the NDNRA model, as that is actually the closest in the game to the actual Miata Cup cars that are currently used. So, yeah, that's that. Excuse me. But obviously there's a lot of different Miata options in this game. So, I think almost all the gens. I think the NB and the... Well, actually, no, it's just the NA and the ND. I just realized that. There's really no presence of the NB or NC in here, I believe. Which is kind of a shame in terms of the NB. NC, you don't really care quite as much. I mean, if you run the Roadster touring car, you're already going to have to... D2, you're going to have to turn it down, and you're going to have to add some weight to it to even get it eligible to race in this. So the goal is to try to force everyone into one of the road legal cars, like the NRA or the standard Roadsters. I know the NAs as a whole are already just fairly lightweight, though. Is the non-touring car NAs even in the game? I feel like it is. I don't remember, though. I'm 90% sure it is, though. So I think I have one. Let's see. I do. Yeah, it is in the game. This one's fully built, I believe. Isn't it? Yeah, I mean, it's got all three stages of weight reduction. It's only 1,700 pounds. So yeah, I imagine we'll be able to get the minimum weight to right around where this one sits. The goal was to recreate the real Cup car. So pretty much to go over the build on this car. It is, well, here. Got racing soft tires, then the full customizable suspension. I did tweak with this a good bit, as well as the brake balance, because at Daytona, this car really likes to send the rear out on turn one on the brakes. It's got the board stroke up. That way it's just get a little bit more displacement. The real cars use 2-liter engines, but obviously can't really get to that from here. High compression pistons in the first 2 stages of weight reduction. I tried to get it just what I imagine the real car be like, and I did use the fully customizable transmission, because if you played iRacing, which has the actual Cup car in it, you'll know they're sequential instead of stick shift, which is what the NRA is. So yeah, it's pretty much as close as you can get to the real Cup car. So that's what that's why I'm utilizing the NRA specifically. But I am gonna go ahead and set up a chat party. I believe Kaysen should be online anytime now. It does not look like he is just yet. So I guess we'll be waiting a few more minutes for him to get in here. But yeah, I actually raced in a very small esports Miata series back in 2016 during the GT6 days. And I wound up winning it out. It was a 4-race series, and I won 3 of the 4 races. So yeah, not a bad gig at all, but this was my first time back in a Miata in a professional sense, I guess you could say, in a while. So this should be kind of fun. I wouldn't necessarily say professional. It's more like pro-am, and like, you know, I don't know. It's just, we're doing this at random, so it's not like this is organized or anything, because I tried putting a race out on Grid Finder and no one joined it. So yeah, I might wind up posting this one on Grid Finder. It's like a past event or something like that. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. If I could, honestly. But yeah, I'm just waiting on Kaysen to jump in here, and we'll set up a lobby. You guys will obviously be able to join it if you guys feel the desire to do so. Yeah, I don't know if any of y'all watching this did watch the Daytona, the Rolex 24, but if you have, let me know your thoughts on it, because it was a good race. Honestly, I'm pretty happy as a Porsche fan. Obviously, more of an AO racing fan. That part didn't go very well, but I was happy to see the 7 win out for the second straight year. That makes me happy. That makes my heart happy. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go capture a thumbnail. Let's go ahead and take this Miata and capture a thumbnail, because for the stream, I should really favorite like the American tracks that I do like for escapes. So I instinctively was going to click Georgia for Road Atlanta because I take a lot of pictures there. Let's see. Let's do the backstretch. I typically do pictures on the bank for like this kind of stuff. So I'm gonna do it on the backstretch now. We're gonna crank this up to some speed here. Say 100 miles an hour. And that's pretty fair for what these cars will be reaching right about here. They're not very fast. And we'll put this one here just for extra effect here. And then I am going to add some oil stains, make it look like the cars have been used, add some tire damage. We'll put a driver in it. It won't be my avatar driver because I'm going to save that for the ND. So same thing, add some oil stains to it, make it, look like it's seen some use. And that one will be the avatar driver. I'll put a little bit of brake dust on the car as well. Alright. So there we go. We have our thumbnail. Add a slight vignette. And because I actually kind of like the color fringe effects, we're going to add that as well. Heck yeah, that looks good. Alright, we got our thumbnail. Maybe not. I don't like that. I think I need to change the aperture and make sure the camera is focused on the NRA. That's a little bit better. Okay, one last thing I want to try. I'm going to speed the shutter speed up a tiny bit. That's probably what I should have done the first time, honestly. Much better. We'll go with that one. We'll just have that caption Miata, so I can easily find it. Alright, now I got the thumbnail. I'm just waiting on Kason to join. And we'll be ready to set up the lobby and try to get some people in here. I think honestly it should be relatively easy. I feel like the strong majority of players will have Miatas. I mean, that's just such a car that everyone should have in this game. And I'm not even like a crazy big Miata fan. Like, I like them. I've driven one briefly. I say really briefly, like a tiny bit. They're just a little cramped for me. They're really a lot more spacious and they're a little bit too small for me. Alright, I'm going to save this off my computer. Then I actually need to sign in on the account on my computer, so I'm going to do that now. I know I'm probably delaying things a little bit, guys, and I apologize for that. I'm just trying to make sure Kason can get in here before we get started. I'd hate to start the lobby and then him not be able to get in here and play, in case this does turn out to be a popular one. So that's why I'm waiting on him before I even think about starting a lobby. I'll switch back to my main YouTube account in here. Okay, so still waiting on Kason. He told me to get on. He just got home, like just a minute ago. Man, I wish I could type. I know it's been almost 2 weeks since the last stream. I apologize. I noticed it's been like 10 days since the last time I went live. I've been really trying to get my time together where I can start making full-on videos again. I'm sure some of you guys are looking forward to seeing GT3 and 5 return to the lineup. So we'll get to that eventually. I've been trying to get my time formulated with everything, and get to where we can start doing that again, because I know you guys are looking forward to it, and obviously I do too, to an extent. So obviously I think I've had a hard time with this prospect of possibly just focusing on GT7 and AC Evo once I conclude GT3 and 5, with the exception of playing through Project A-Spec's next update. I promised you guys a while ago that I'd play through that. I'm just waiting on them to drop the update, and we're going to do a live Let's Play of that. But I think in general, just due to demographics, I've noticed that my GT7 content gets a lot more views. So, and unfortunately for me, views are the best way for me to gauge what you guys want to see. I might just be changing focus to the current gen simulator games like GT7. Like, I'm eventually going to do a video on Forza, the new Forza, as well as do videos on, AC Evo and stuff like that. I know the Assetto stuff I did do got a lot of views in comparison to some of the recent stuff. I know the only really Gran Turismo series that got decent views was when I did GT2 Plus. So I'm hoping that you guys will stick around for Project A-Spec and obviously for the stuff we do GT7. Obviously, I'm not going to kill off the retro Gran Turismo stuff. I am obviously going to be doing more of these obscure playthroughs. Like, for some reason, I ever get a copy of GT 2000, or if I ever decide to do a live Let's Play, I think, honestly, the best route will be moving the retro Gran Turismo games to live Let's Plays versus them being videos, and then, doing videos generally on the current gen games. That might be what I do in the future. Obviously, that's not going to happen until I finish GT3 and 5. So GT3 still got a while away. I think, honestly, I can't remember the last thing I did, but I know I'm still working through the amateur and beginner leagues. It's obviously the criteria for beating the game. But then GT5, I'm going to obviously be able to probably finish a lot quicker. That game is honestly a lot easier to finish than GT3 was. Kaysen is messaging me now, so I'm hoping that means he'll be on momentarily. Okay, he's waiting for me now. I'm gonna start a close party, make sure he gets in here. Okay, let's get Kaysen in here. Hopefully he'll be in here.
Without me.
Bruh.
Dang, bro, just gonna start without me?
You texted me it, you messaged me it, and now you put it on chat.
Yep. He said, you wanna play Gran Turismo? I was just finishing up an oil change on my dad's truck. Also, I was looking at my tag, that touchless wash bent my tag up.
Yeah, you didn't see what I responded? I said, now you're a biker.
Yeah, I know. My dad was like, wow, I'm surprised you didn't get pulled over or nothing for that. I mean, it wasn't bent that so bad you couldn't read it, but I was like, wow. And it took part of my T, too, on my TVS on the passenger side.
Yeah, I saw that. I was like, dang, I think it's got some pressure on it.
Yeah, I mean, it cleaned the mess out of my car. Like, it looks great. And the windshield and everything, rear window and everything are like very clean. But my God, did it hurt the car?
It was ripping stuff all the way off.
I had to make sure the valved exhaust still worked afterwards.
You afraid it took out the solenoid or something?
Like the little hose, the boost tap hose. Want to make sure it didn't puncture that because it's just a little silicone hose. But I don't think it was the underside that did it. I think it was the one that goes around over the entire car. It just gets low enough to where it picked up the tag a little.
Right.
So it's good.
So I set this up. The way I'm going to set this up is I built my own spec car. I showed you yesterday when you were here. So I'm going to use that as kind of the rule set for these so that all the cars, that way it's not just the NRA. Because I want it to where, you can run an NA if you want to, or you can run the ND, because obviously we don't have the NB or NC in this game.
I wish we had the NB, bro. NB is awesome.
Hot take, I wish we had the NC.
Yeah.
I love it.
I like the NC. Don't get me wrong; it's definitely a little bit more powerful, if I'm not mistaken, right? But it's also heavier.
In comparison to the NB and the NA, yeah, it's more powerful, but it is heavier.
And I mean, they make great road little what's it called?
Just cruisers.
No, they make great autocross cars, but
yeah.
The MB was my favorite, I think.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I love the ND probably the most.
Yeah.
But I was said earlier on when I first got into kind of the idea of esports back in like 2016. I did a race series with Miatas and I won 3 of the 4 races. So I'm like kind of excited to do an online race at least with the Miatas, even if it's not like sanctioned. I'm gonna see if I can retroactively add this to Grid Finder after the fact. For those who don't know, we do have a Grid Finder league. I started that up about a month ago, and yeah, so if you guys actually want to do some crazy, like actual proper esports stuff, check that stuff often. We might be doing that. I need to link it. I need to find a way to link it down here. But
So I can use either the Indy, the Roadster S, or
the NRA
the
is
Indy NRA.
the NRA is what I'm using because it's the closest to the Cup car.
I
But
mean, you could put a roll cage in the regular Indy to make it look just like a Cup car, honestly.
yeah, I mean you can do
Are there any
either or.
restrictions by going with the NRA? Like anything like that says it's already done?
No, the only restrictions are the minimum weight. It needs to at least weigh 1,980 pounds or more, and it can only make up to 170 horsepower.
Okay.
It's meant to be, relatively spec. I mean, obviously with the NA being in comparison, I mean, I think that's going to be the hard one because I think it's a lot harder to get that kind of power out of the NA. Like the ND, I mean, I did for this one, I only did the bore up and the stroke up and then added high compression pistons, and it makes right around that number. So I mean, I built it with the Cup car in mind. Like I've even done the dog box.
Did you drop yours to the right at the minimum weight?
Yeah, I did the first 2 stages of weight reduction.
Okay.
On the NRA, which I mean the NRA actually weighs more, I think, for some reason. I think I saw that when I was browsing through. Like it's not much, but it's like I was like,
how much does yours weigh now?
1980.
Okay.
That's where I came up with the minimum weight. I use this car as kind of the base.
Gotcha. And then you said you did the dog box. What are required basically?
I would say
the weight.
Definitely the tires. You're going to want racing compound. I'm going to restrict it to racing tires. So you're going to need to have soft. I mean, it's not going to be a long race. It's going to be a 30-minute, no pit stops, just straight driver skill. It's going to be just like the real Cup, except the real Cup races are 45 minutes, but I don't think any of us want to do a 45-minute race. I mean, me and you might, but I don't think any randoms want to do.
You said a maximum of 170?
Yes, mine's making 168, but I think 170 is a good round number to kind of limit it. But yeah, I even picked one of the liveries from one of the race cars from yesterday, or I guess Friday now, that survived the pileup because that was something. I don't remember if I sent it to you, but during the Rolex today, there was a BMW that blocked a Corvette. And the Corvette hit the other BMW that was the guy's teammate. Like the first one was blocking. Like he was straight up unsportsmanlike, blocking the Corvette, making sure you couldn't get by him so that his teammate could get around him. So when they looped back around, the first BMW went in the pit lane, and the guy in the Corvette opened the little slide of the window and flipped him off, going on the straight. Keep in mind, they're going 180 miles an hour, and he it was just like he was sitting in a parking lot flipping somebody off. I was like, that man's got some muscle to be able to do that at that speed.
Any brakes allowed? Any clutch and brakes is okay?
Yeah. Do whatever. It's just the horsepower minimum weight and the tire restriction is all I'm going to put.
There's no PP restriction?
Nope. It's just horsepower and weight.
All right, so I've got my horsepower right there at it. Weight is right there at it. I did the dog box. I did the racing softs. All right, I did pads, brakes, clutch. I think that should be really all I can do, huh? Oh, you can you can turbo and supercharge the Miata. That's crazy. I did not know that.
Yeah, I have a second NRA that's supercharged, and it's more built. I wanted this one to be kind of chill.
Suspension, definitely want to do that, and I'll be set. Let me just adjust my suspension a little bit.
So, yeah, let me know when you're ready, and I'll go ahead and go set the lobby up.
Excuse me.
Dang, good one. I didn't do the diff just because it dropped the performance points, and I think the stock diff just fine. I would recommend a brake balance controller because if I don't know if you're using the NRA or if you're using any of the ND variants. I'm assuming it'll be the same way with the regular ND. It will snap the rear out when you hit the brakes going into turn one, and it's bad. I mean, it will spin you out. So I'd recommend a brake balance controller. I'm not going to say the brake setting. I got to keep some secrets, but
Okay.
I will tell you need to have a decent bit of front bias on the brakes because that was the only way I was able to get it to be tame. And it'll still try, but it's at least controllable.
Any arrow?
No, completely stock. No wide body, no arrow.
I don't think this is wide body or anything, so we're good.
No, they don't come wide body. You have to do that yourself.
Well, no, I don't think this is one I didn't buy. I've owned it for a while now. It was like I was trying to do it like some sort of club sport thing too. Club spec.
Is it the NRA or is it a regular ND? Or would you go NA?
It's a regular ND.
Okay, the S or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, at first I was like, why did they add it? Because I got it confused with the RA, I think, or the RF. I can't remember which one it is. It's got the hardtop roof. Is it RF or RA? Okay, I think it's RF. You know what I'm talking about? The retractable roof, the hardtop, factory hardtop NDs?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this one.
No, it's not the NRA. It's
this top, I guess?
Yeah, the Roadster S is just a normal ND. I think it's called the RF. It is. It's the RF. Golly, starting price is $37,000 on them things. It's crazy. You can get a GTI.
Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. There was a guy that rolled up to Z1 with a whatever.
The RF NDs.
Yeah, it was
I love
cool, actually.
I actually really like the NDs, and if they weren't so slow, I'd consider one. But I've heard nothing but good things about them. And I don't really know if I should use slowness as a disqualifying quality for a car. I guess it's just me getting old.
As long as it's fun, dude.
Yeah. I guess it's just me getting old. I don't need raw power to enjoy a car anymore. But
let me go get the brake balancer, and then I'm also gonna go take whatever arrow is on this off. It doesn't have it has like a front lip, but it's not like it's not like the racing front lip or anything like that.
Right. I'm going to go ahead and pop my headset on then while you're doing that. So that way we can get this party started proper. Because, of course, I am going to do this in VR.
I wonder what our performance points are about to be like compared to each other.
Okay. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
Cool deal. I had to wipe the headset off. The lenses were pretty grimy looking when I picked it up. So now I feel like it's like really tight against my face. I can't read nothing. All right, maybe. Okay, I think I got it. I don't know for sure though. Are you about ready for me to start the lobby up?
Yeah, I think we're about ready.
All right, let me.
Did you do it?
Yeah, I think it was a part of the theme that I put on the car.
Okay, I'm keeping mine stock colors. Honestly, I'm not doing no livery or nothing.
I don't think I'm going to set up a proper. I don't think I'm going to set up a proper qualifying. I think we're just going to go for it. You know, usually I like to do like a 5 or 10 minute qualifying session, but I think it might be best to just go straight into it and let the lords of the time gods help us out on that one. All right, so 30 minutes. Well, let's do rolling start just because grid start in Daytona is a pain. I'm not going to do tire wear. No performance point limit. We're going to do, what was it, 170 horsepower, I think is what I said.
Okay. Yeah, 170 horsepower,
Minimum weight.
1900 minimum weight.
I
Should
can
put
nail
us
it.
right under 600 performance points,
Yeah, I said
if I'm not
1980
mistaken.
performance points. What's your car sitting at? Is this sitting about there?
I'm sorry. What? Wait, what is yours at for performance points?
I'm talking about minimum weight, 1980 weight.
You said performance point. Okay. Mine's at 1942.
Okay, it's a little bit lighter than mine, but I'll set that as the
Literally,
minimum weight.
like, yeah, I don't think 40 pounds gonna make any real difference there. It might,
No,
but who
no
knows?
nitrous,
Yeah, no nitrous.
and then
You said front bias. You didn't say how much, but front bias was what you would recommend.
I would recommend it. Yeah, because these things are skatey.
We'll say two. Also, the front looks like it's higher up than the rear, which is weird. They're even. It's an even number of
Yeah,
height, but the front looks higher than the rear, which is so that's strange. Also, my coilovers on my Golf. I don't. I mean, it sits fine the way it looks right now. It just doesn't look like it changed
yeah.
hardly at all, honestly.
All right,
So
lobby is up. It is a
I'm
public lobby,
wondering,
so we're gonna hopefully get a decent crowd of people in here, but
you're gonna kick anyone that doesn't switch to an Indy?
or an NA, just any of the Mazdas. But
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna have that issue considering all the all the requirements I put in. I even thought about letting
Oh
the game do
boy.
BOP, but
Nah, don't do that.
because I think the weight and horsepower requirements are BOP enough, honestly.
Damn, bro. It said cannot connect to servers.
Is
I
it
don't know
doing this
what's going on.
again?
Yeah, but
Man,
I've noticed that on my other account that I created, it takes a second for everything to. Oh, but I mean, I've been on the game for a minute now, and it let me go through the game like it was connected to servers, so it's not like that.
yeah, someone just joined. We're gonna see if what they do here, because it's obviously not gonna let them do anything other than a Miata. So unless they just magically have a car that makes
Wait,
that much power and weighs that little.
well, if they read the name, they should know.
People don't read.
Yeah,
Remember when we tried to do. Remember when we did the Formula Series and I put SF19 only in the room name? People were bringing Group 3 cars trying to race them with us, and we had to be like,
yeah.
"Nah, get out of that car. It's a SF19 only thing." And then they would either leave or they wouldn't respond, and we had to kick them.
All right, is that connected to
Yep,
servers?
they left already. Guess they were like, "Oh, I can't bring my Tomahawk out."
Okay, what's going on with this? It says connected to servers.
Uh, shoot, if anyone will
There's your
join.
lobby. An unexpected error has occurred.
Goodness gracious.
Go in there and save your settings real quick if you
Already
can.
did.
Good. In case either of us need to restart for some reason. I'm gonna restart my PlayStation. Hold on.
I So I guess while Cason's doing that, we'll go for some test laps. The VR headset's the lenses are all kind of cruddy, so I may need to take it off and clean the lenses before we get too far, but that's not too bad. I can see pretty okay. Get this thing out and just kind of put some laps in before we get too busy here. It's honestly a fun car to drive in GT. I do not enjoy driving the Cup car in iRacing. I don't know if it's just me. I have a really hard time with that car. Whereas in GT, it's not really a problem for me. I'm sure this is kind of tripping y'all out because like the car is obviously on its side and my VR is not. I mean, I can do this, but then it hurts my neck. I don't know why people wouldn't join this. I mean, this is honestly a fun idea with these cars, and they're good cars. So, and if it comes down to it, me and Kason will just race. I'll just shorten the race distance or the race time or something like that. We'll just set the number of laps just because people can't have fun and do something other than race tomahawks in this game. Welcome back.
Alright, we're gonna see how this does.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Going into turn 1. Back end is definitely still a little floaty, but then a little bit of throttle control can't fix. I'm hoping we can get some people in here because, I mean, I don't know. I feel like this is a fun idea. I mean, I know it's restrictive, but the idea is to be real, real, you know, be really close to the real cars.
Yeah.
I mean, if it comes down to it, I mean, you can do a race or two with the Miatas, and I can set it to a different, more, like, open group. Like Group 3s. That'll probably get us some people. I don't know why people wouldn't join this, because these are really fun cars to race. They're rewarding. Like, they're just good cars. I don't know why people wouldn't want to race these with us.
Yeah. Alright. Loaded into the lobby, fine.
Heck yeah.
Or not the lobby, I'm sorry. Loaded into GT, fine. There's no issues with servers connecting to that.
Right.
Checking network environment. Connected to server. Success. Okay.
Nice.
Here I come. Loading in.
I mean, we'll run it for a little bit. We'll see if anyone jumps in. If no one does, we'll just switch it to Group 3s.
Yeah, need to test and tune anyways. So.
But I mean, I hope we can get some people to join with this rule set, because I feel like that would be a really good, fair race. And maybe that'll be why we don't get randoms joining us, because they can't just use an overpowered car and crush us.
Yeah.
I just feel like that's the majority of the randoms crowd. It's just they don't care about that kind of stuff. What I should have done is enabled ghosting, because I don't need that BS that people like ramming and stuff to mess this up. If I need to, I'll reset the lobby at some point to enact that, but I'm not trying to get sniped in the bus stop. You know?
Yeah.
Are you in? Because it hasn't...
Yeah, I'm in.
Okay, it hasn't shown me yet that you're in here. Well, it does say position 1 of 2 now on my heads-up display, so maybe, are you on track?
Yeah, I'm on track.
Oh, okay.
I'm literally on the opposite end of the track from you.
Oh.
Dang, this thing spins like crazy under throttle. Like,
Under
I
braking?
think no, under throttle.
Oh, mine doesn't.
You have no arrow whatsoever, right?
Nope.
That's crazy.
Ah, I clipped the tire wall. Son of a gun. Turn one's always been my nemesis in this track. It was for the Miatas too, honestly. My watch is going crazy. I'm gonna need to pull over for a second. See what's going on. Everything at once decided to ping my watch, so I was just like concerned. Where are you at right now on track? Casey?
Just turned on to turn 1.
Okay, so you should be coming on. I can kind of see you. Look, I'm looking out my driver window right now, watching you go. And you're coming in hot into turn 1. Goodness. All right, let's see if I can catch you. See if I can get him. Because me and Kaysen both kind of really hit our stride in these lower power cars. So that's why I hate we can't get anybody in here, because I think this would be epic. Because me and you are like, we're really good drivers in cars like these.
You just did a 208. Yeah, that's right. You did a 208.
I don't know. I can't see.
I thought I did a 10. I thought you did a 108. I was like, damn.
Shoot, that's fast.
Really slow. I was like,
that is
holy
ridiculous.
Shit, mine's slow.
I don't even
Yeah,
think
that's why I was like,
I don't even think the Red Bull X 2019 could get around here that fast, or even the Tomahawk for that matter. I don't know. I don't own a Tomahawk. I probably should get one though, just to see. As much as I hate them, I cannot stand the Tomahawk, and I cannot stand the glazing that car gets.
oh. Okay, there's something I do want to adjust real quick.
Nah, man, I almost caught you.
My fault. I mean, I did a faster lap time than you. So it wasn't. It was like within the same second though. So I was surprised by that, I will say. Okay.
I'm 0.3 ahead of that lap right now.
Okay.
Now, this thing carries bus stop pretty well, honestly. Or the Le Mans chicane, as they want to call it now. It's always been the bus stop, always will be the bus stop. I think I've pretty much decided on the Fanatec for my next wheel. I just,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like the Logitech has better PC support, but the Fanatec, I mean, the Fanatec's just a globally recognized good wheel. And the fact that it would cost me over $1,300 almost to get the Logitech with pedals blows my mind. I can't stomach that. I just think it's ridiculous. I mean, I'd rather spend 800 and sure, I won't have a clutch pedal at first. But I think I can add one onto the Fanatec pedals. I have to look into that because I would like to have that for games where I need it. Like iRacing. But like I don't know, and I think just the extra ecosystem support and just the more customizability the Fanatec has makes up for its shortcomings in terms of strength and feedback versus the Logitech, because the Fanatec doesn't have as much torque. The Logitech I think is like 12 or 13 newton meters, and the Fanatec's 8.
Yeah.
So I mean, it'll be a little bit weaker. I mean, it'll still be better than this thing. Like the T300, I think is like only like maybe 3 newton meters. If I had to take a guess. So it'll have a lot more force feedback than this. It'll be more realistic. And I just like the customizability. I mean, the fact that I can get something other than just a cheap shifter as well and use it with PlayStation is nice. I mean, the Fanatec shifter is not cheap, but that's kind of the point. So I mean, the Logitech shifter is about $50, and the one I have for my Thrustmaster is about 80. So I mean, it might be money well spent overall because they don't even have a proper Pro Series stick shift or H pattern for the Logitech. They only have a sequential, and to me, there's just no point in having the sequential because I used the paddles. I think the only reason you should buy a sequential shifter is if you're playing a rally racing game.
Yeah.
Where that's more of a realism touch. But for me personally, I prefer the paddle shifters for driving sequential transmission cars. I'm really starting to think we're not going to get anybody in here. So do you want to do head-to-head, maybe like 3 or 4 laps, and then we can switch it up and do a Group 3? If you're ready. I don't know if you're ready.
Let me adjust one thing, and then I should be okay.
Let me see how this lap's going, and I'll set that up. Because obviously I don't want to do
a faster lap than me. So
just seat time's sake. I want to see if it's any better.
Beat me by 2 seconds.
Well, it's about 70 thousandths faster. We'll see where this goes. If I start noticing I'm in the red by the end of the bus stop, I'll close this out and set up the... Let's do 3 laps, honestly. Daytona's big enough. I think 3 laps will get a basic idea of the competitiveness.
Let me finish this lap. See what adjustments I need to make real quick, and that should be good.
Have you found a brake balance setting you like?
Yeah.
I'll tell you after the race what mine is. I'm sure you probably have it pretty close to mine. It's really the only thing I think is important to mess with on this track with these cars. Like, I stiffened up the suspension way tight, but the brake balance really helped a lot with the cornering on entry, I guess, with these cars. Not really as much the broad cornering. Come on, it's gonna be good. Hey, almost 2/10. All right, I'm going to back out of here. Let me know when you're done with your lap, because I don't want to change the event.
Yeah.
You good?
I got you. One moment.
I'm definitely going to have to back out and change the lobby completely whenever we do the real with the Group 3 stuff, just because I'm going to have to change the name of it, obviously. But
we're doing Group 3 tonight, too?
Yeah, I might as well, honestly. Okay.
That'd be cool.
All right. Let me know when you're ready for me to change it.
Yeah, one moment.
Because I got it loaded. I just need to hit change. I know it'll boot you off track. I put a shortcut penalty on for just because I figured with randoms it might be necessary. But because I know you ain't gonna cut the track. You're a clean racer like that.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let me make my adjustments I want to make.
Well, I'm just gonna change the room settings. It's not gonna keep you from adjusting the car.
All right, I think I'm good now.
All right. Let me know when you got your car loaded up.
Yep. Just curious, what PP are you at?
574.
Okay. Not bad, not bad.
And then once we wrap this up, I'll reset the lobby and change it to Group 3. We'll keep the same general settings. It's just going to be like a Group 3 sprint race for 30 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm going to leave the nitrous on. Well, I don't know if I should.
Oh, you have nitrous on your car?
No, I'm saying for the Group 3. Because I have I have it disabled. All right, let's see how this goes. 3 laps. Gave Case in pole position, so we'll see if I can catch him in 3 laps. Oh, we braked a lot sooner than I expected you to.
Oh, fuck.
Tire wall get you? Here, I'll let you back in front. I want this to be kind of competitive.
All right, go ahead. I was saying go ahead as in, like, go ahead and hit your gas, because I didn't want it to be, like, an easy giveaway.
A little bit of a slide there out of the horseshoe. Tail out a tiny bit. I think I got on the throttle a little too early. Come on, car. Over here just honking at each other.
I think you did your car way lower than mine, too. Damn. I didn't know how low it would go if it would mess up with the...
Oh, mine's not even max low.
Mine's not either.
I think I lowered about 10 or 20 millimeters from the original setup with the coilovers.
Oh, shit. Okay.
You get a little skatey there. Watch out. I'm behind you still, but I'm coming up on your right. Ah, bang limiter. Dang it. You might stick ahead of me here. I very slightly bang limiter.
I gotta say, this is my Achilles tendon right here. This damn
Achilles tendon? That's Achilles heel, bud.
Oh, see what I mean?
Makes you feel bad. I didn't do too good on it either.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm on your left, so be careful when you exit here. Ah, that's fine. I botched it. I'm not good on a wide line.
Yeah, I was trying not to swing wide at all on you.
Whew. It's one a little too wide there. That front left went in the grass, and it kind of upset the car. You're holding your own here, though. I mean, like I said, I mean, me and you tend to be the most competitive in these like more lower power cars.
Yeah,
I just need to just slip up at bus stop again.
I know.
I almost had you at
It's
turn
scary.
one, but I was like so worried about running into you and you rejoined.
I was trying to stay towards the outside just so you wouldn't have to worry too much, but that's why I wasn't going to cut in so harsh.
Come on, don't you slip up on me like that. There we go. All right, I'm coming up on your right. I'm just on your right. I'm not like passing you or anything, but well, now I dropped back a little bit.
I wonder if that 40 pounds is doing something for me.
Dang, I hit limiter again. I keep forgetting this car doesn't rev to 8,000 RPM. Oh, hated that. I tried to Daniel Ricciardo you a little bit and kind of dive bomb you a little bit there, but it immediately like back end came a little unglued.
Ooh, right there for me too.
All right, I'm on the inside. Oh, come on, don't you do this to me now, car, come on. Ah, I had you for a moment there, but it
Oh
slipped on
man,
me.
that was tense.
I'm on the attack because I know I've only got a few corners to get ahead of you. I'm on the inside. I'm coming
Oh
up on the
fuck.
bank.
I was hearing your car and I couldn't hear my car over yours. Yours is loud. God.
See, I knew this would be a good fight right here. We're so evenly matched in these things.
Yeah, I'm catching up.
Oh, sorry, I'm a BMW driver.
Coming on your left or right. Oh,
You were.
I was, but
Did you exit a little
it
hot?
started fishtailing. Yeah. Oh man, I almost had you here.
that was a good fight. Honestly, though, that was fun. Now imagine we had would it be 14 other people in this lobby? We could have done that with.
Yeah, it would have been a pretty fun little race for sure. Yeah, and right behind you. Not bad. Three tenths
Three
off
tenths.
of your time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Heck yeah. And the clean race bonus because we know how to drive. All right, I'm gonna shut this one down and change it to the Group 3 setup. It's still gonna be Daytona, but do you have
I
a
don't
group?
even know what I would use for Group 3. Let me look through.
Do the
See what I got.
I'm
Are
just
we
gonna.
using the standard power for them since we're trying? I mean, for the
I
ND at
can.
least, we were sticking kind of to the
I
how
can
they
put.
are stock.
I'm gonna do BOP just like in sport mode.
Okay. Man, I don't know which one I want to use.
It's just kind of a pick your favorite.
Okay. Big Group 3.
Do BOP on. Um. Gonna leave. Group 3. No limit. No limit. No. I can't decide on nitrous.
No nitrous. Let's kind of. It might. I don't know. They don't really use nitrous or nothing in real life, so
That's fair. I'm gonna leave it off. I'm gonna leave it do not cannot be installed. And then I'm gonna set the variable time rate to 24 times.
Yeah.
So that way it's
What track were we
like
doing? Daytona again?
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so I got BOP turned on. Um, yeah, all right, we're good. I'm starting the lobby now. I think I got everything set up right. We'll see in a second. I'm gonna try. You know when I'm driving. I mean, there's only
The
two. You know my two favorite GTD cars.
is it the M3? No.
No, I, I,
No,
I
it's the R8 LMS Evo.
I'm driving Rexy, bro.
Oh, duh. Yeah. I was trying to remember. I'm only looking at the cars I have, so I was going off of that, honestly, which
So
really shouldn't have done that.
I'm gonna
Makes sense to do.
we're gonna remove the turbo, and then I'm gonna remove. Did I not put nitrous in this car? I thought I did. I didn't. I never put nitrous on Rexy. Interesting.
Yeah, I've just got mine basically at stock stuff.
Oh, it'll restrict you on its own. I guess I didn't need to make the separate setting sheet. Lobby's open, by the way, so just
Yeah, I'm
whenever.
joining in now.
Oh, they've already posted the race recap from today.
Why is
What?
it telling me I can't? It just says can't connect to servers. I was just in yours. What the
Bruh.
fuck?
Try again. I had the VR thingy. The
Let me
pass
try
through.
someone else's lobby, see what happens. Real quick, hold on one second.
Okay.
See if it even allows me. Yep, it allowed me to join someone else's, so I wonder if it might have had to do with that. But it popped up on, it said
Yes.
can't connect to servers on, like, PlayStation. So I was
So
like,
someone popped in and then left, and I'm like, what could they be mad about? It's broad. Like people suck.
yeah.
Is it still giving you a hard time?
No, I mean, I just joined someone else's and then exited, so I should have no issue joining yours. Oh, unexpected error.
So I don't know why it keeps doing this with me.
This joining room. It's probably gonna just load for a minute and then say it can't join, which is gonna be weird. I literally just joined someone else's, so it's not, which is weird because it says I can't join you. It popped up the notification too, and then it said PlayStation popped up the notification saying can't connect to servers or something.
That's so weird.
So it sounds like it's mine, but at the same time it's not because I just joined someone else's. Literally just joined and left and went to join yours, and it said can't.
Well, do you wanna set the lobby up? We'll see if that'll work. Or do you want me
Let me
to reboot
finish.
it? Or do you want me to reboot this one?
Reboot yours, I think. Did you just change settings and then on the same track, or did you close out that lobby altogether?
I closed it out altogether. It's its own entity.
Hold up.
I already closed it.
Oh, okay.
It's going through the check-in network environment thing again.
Okay, now it's saying an unexpected error on other people's too, so it
Whatever. Shows connected to server.
it's picking and choosing what it wants to do right
But
now.
now it's not showing me a server list at all. Like there's nothing.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, there they are. I'll reset the lobby. We'll see if it comes back.
Yeah, reset it real quick. I'm gonna try and join yours. If that doesn't work, I guess I'll just, I don't know, restart my PlayStation again. I mean, it's weird. You know what's crazy, actually? I could join other people's lobbies on my other account, and I don't even have PlayStation Plus on there.
Huh.
Yeah, it was really strange. I was like, how is it letting me do this right now?
Hey, we do got another person in here though. If it'll let you join now. Would like to see more people in this, obviously. There's a
Just
third
says
person.
joining room. As soon as I clicked on it, though, it's like GT put a notification saying cannot connect to servers or something.
We're
And
getting
then
a lot of
it's
people though,
telling
you
me,
know.
yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying. I'm probably going to restart in just a minute as soon as it finishes trying to load this. I want to know what's up with this. It's
Gonna warm up. I haven't driven Rexy and naturally aspirated form in a while.
yeah, I've not driven this car like ever. So, good luck to me. Come on, bro. Hurry up. Connection to session timed out.
Well, I know it's not some on my end because I've got 4 or 5 people, or 3 or 4 people in here right now.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure out like why it's doing this. Telling me like, I still have access to my entire like world map, like it's, connected to online. Connected to server. Okay. We do this slowly. Show only rooms with friends. Digs you as a customer. Unexpected error. Okay, I'm restarting my base station. Give me one moment.
Goodness.
Stupid.
Interesting thing about the 911 RSR is it has these 2 traction control lights on the dash that aren't functional. And LMU they are. It's the only other game I've played with the RSR in it. Well, no, it's in Forza 7. Let's see how she does here. Not too shabby, actually. I need to work on angling the car in better then. Botch the horseshoe up a little bit. Ah.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Let's get into Gran Turismo. Let's see what the hell is going on.
Rexy getting a little snappy out here. I know there's a handful of people in the lobby already. Only 2 of us out on track right now, though, for some reason.
They're probably all trying to figure out which one they want to drive.
I didn't restrict setup changes, though, so you can do, like, suspension setup. It's just going to restrict your power and your weight.
DNS error has occurred.
That's on you.
What is that?
It's a Wi-Fi issue on your end.
Are you serious? What the hell?
Are you, like, super far away from your router?
There's a router up here.
Yeah, my own shortcut penalty got me.
I'm gonna check my connection on my PlayStation, see what's going on, and then settings. What does DNS stand for?
I don't know.
Network System or something? I don't know.
It's a good question for Google.
Test internet. TNT. Success, success, success. Okay. Says I'm connected, so.
I'm cruising right now. This is going to be a fast lap.
Okay, it seems to be loading fine now. I didn't get any error of any kind.
Interesting.
Wonder if I just tried to start too quickly after restarting, and it was just taking a second to hook up, like set the connection and everything.
Oh, that might be a penalty again. Oh, was it? Nice. 2.5 gain, too. That's what I want to see right there. I think I'm warmed up now. I think 3 laps was enough for this thing for me to get comfortable in this car again. I'm used to driving it with a lot more power and a lot lighter weight, so... Dang, 2.5 seconds. Oh, good gosh. Oh, there's a guy in here with an A+ driver rating and an S sportsmanship rating. He's about to dookie all over us.
You know, that man's got a full setup. Go ahead and just kick him.
No, I ain't gonna do that.
I was kidding, Jordan. That was clearly a joke.
Oh, man. Oh, it was nice at being the fastest person in the lobby. Oh, this is gonna suck. Because he's gonna crap all over us. And oh my gosh, the Red Bull livery too. That's usually if you see a Red Bull livery, it's either someone who's really good or really, really cocky.
All right,
and sucks.
Well, with an A+ rating, he's
a good driver. I need everyone to I was wanting to wait a little while longer, but part of me's like, do I go ahead and start it before he has a chance to set a lap where I can get ahead of him? Because he's about to crap on us, dude. I want to get about 10 cars, and if we're still not gradually gaining people, I'll start the race.
Okay, that'll give me some time to.
Because we got 7 right now, so
feel out my
8.
car at least.
Surprisingly, the only person here who chose Rexy. I figured that'd be a hot commodity. Let's see. I want to watch this guy. I still have the fastest lap right now, so... man, I have a bad feeling about this. If I can hang on with him, I'll be happy. But he's significantly out of my league in terms of like my sport mode rating.
Yeah.
Granted, I've only done 2 sport mode races.
Yeah, me too, honestly. That's the only way to up your rating, huh?
Yeah, you have to race in sport mode. He might catch a penalty. He just went off at the end of bus stop. But he's fast. Like, yikes. Okay, I just want to get one more car. Oh, man. He's on a flying lap. Oh, man, I have a bad feeling he's about to crush my lap time. The question is about how much. Oh, there's another Rexy out here. I'm not the only Rexy.
That's cool.
Yeah, he's about to absolutely ruin my day.
148 fastest lap.
That's not bad. I'll put you in 5th. I think with him out here, we'll unofficially sanction this under our esports stuff. I think his presence alone will allow us to do that. I don't think either one of us are coming home with this, though.
Oh, when you said Group 3, I knew I wasn't.
You're kind of quick, though. Like, I mean, you're a good driver, so I mean, you might have a shot at this.
Yeah, I just don't drive Group 3s a lot.
He's 9/10 ahead of his own fastest lap. So the question is that 9/10 ahead of himself or 9/10 ahead of me? Because if he's only like half a second ahead of me, I'm not going to be too mad. Or not even a full second ahead of me. Yeah, he's a second and a quarter ahead of whatever time he's competing against. So if I had to guess, it's mine. He's about to absolutely slaughter me. Yeah, he's got me. Yeah, about a second and a quarter. That's a smackdown. All right, I was gonna wait for a 10th car, but I might go ahead and start, honestly. Oh, the growth stopped, so it doesn't seem like there's a point. And we're all loaded in. Ready?
Sure.
All right, guys, here we go. 30 minutes at Daytona. Group 3s only. It's a sprint race. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Because that guy in pole is significantly faster than me. The fact that that was my fastest lap, and he was over a second ahead of me. Okay, so tell me what time it is.
8:34.
Okay, I can't easily check now, especially. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Let's see how this goes. I think I've got my work cut out for me, but starting in second's good. And a fairly competitive car at that. I mean, the 911's always been kind of OP. I don't know why I'm too scared to get near him. I've got the ghosting turned on where we can't kill each other, so.
Oh, you can't hit other people?
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
He kind of went wide and I slid, so that botched my run there. I seem to not be super try-hardy. Now, the advantage is there's no tire wear and no fuel consumption, so it's not like I got to be fuel-saving and watching my tires, but...
Damn, I did not. I took the corner way too wide just now.
I did too. I'm trying too hard. Oh my gosh, why am I sliding about everywhere? Oh, I guess the ghosting isn't on because I'm getting hit.
Yeah, me too.
What the heck? Why is the ghosting not on? I turned that on. I explicitly remember turning that on.
I see it working on some corners, like if you're coming to almost a complete stop or something, but not like if you're moving.
I guess it only works at high speed because he about clipped me there and he ghosted right through me because he braked way late. So I guess if you're coming into a corner. But he's already ahead of me now. I already ruined my shot at the lead. It's probably about as close to a sport mode race as we'll get in public lobbies.
This Andres guy, like almost pit me out of the last turn before the straights.
Okay, it ghosted him there because we were about to slam into each other's doors. Me and this Lexus are going blow for blow out here. Where you at in the standings? You're in 7th?
Yeah, I got passed because...
I got one, so probably about to catch me here in a minute. I'm choking.
finding out real quickly that this car doesn't brake as well as I was hoping.
The M6 is kind of a rough one to drive because I mean I liked it. It was kind of my go-to. That's what I did those 2 sport mode races in. It's just too understeer for me, my personal taste.
Yeah, that's what I'm experiencing.
The 911's kind of in the middle ground. Ah, great! I gotta have second penalty for that. I didn't even think I was that far off of track. That's gonna ruin me here. Crap.
Yeah.
And it's right on the bank too, so I'm about to get past quick, fast, and in a hurry. The penalty line's on the bank, so I'm about to get past again. Ah, crap! I clipped the invisible wall too.
What?
I'm choking so hard right now.
You can use it. Yeah. I'm in the middle of an online race. I know. He was joining without me, so I had to start. I've got 2 911s in front of me I'm kind of keeping up with.
I'm trying to fight back with this Lexus because he's probably my primary fighting right now. Because I mean that R8's just gone. He's fast and consistent. I hate it. I was doing so good in the warm-up laps, and then I choke as soon as the race starts. Like, I mean, granted, I mean, a second and a quarter is that's a pretty sizable gap, but
I'm close to passing the second Rexy and the other 911 that's on here.
That's gonna be another penalty because the car understeered right off. I couldn't do anything about that. Yep.
Oh. Yep, I just cut a little. I think I'm about to get a penalty.
Such garbage, dude. I can't help it. I mean, I'm the one who put it there, so I mean, that's my doing for the penalty even existing, but I'm getting kind of irritated that it's got me 2 straight laps. When, I mean...
Catching up, man. I'm almost about to pass these guys, possibly.
Oh, the Lexus is off. I see him to watch me a little bit here, because I'm... Oh, he hit me.
Ooh, I just passed both Porsches.
I don't know if he's going to get a penalty for that hit, but he smacked me pretty hard. That R8's significantly ahead of me.
Oh, yeah. I just went from 7th to 5th. Hell yeah.
Alright, I got clean air ahead of me, so I'm going to try to close in on the R8. Now that the Lexus choked a little bit.
I've got the Spades guy and Chill 33 in front of me. So I'm
Let's see if that'll get me penalized. I
not
don't
too
think
far
it will.
behind him.
I hugged that inside corner on bus stop a lot tighter, so we'll see if that pays off. It loses me pace, but I think it's better to lose like a little bit of time.
A little quicker, right?
No, I'm exiting slower because I mean I'm trying not to get penalized.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I hadn't choked up on the first couple laps. I'd probably be right up there with the R8. I don't know if I'd be right on top of him, but I mean I'd be close. I mean I am closing the door on him. He just went through the horseshoe and I'm just coming up to it.
I think I've got the Lexus in front of me.
You're in P what right now? I see you. You're coming up on the horseshoe.
Yeah.
I just looked over and I saw like lights at turn 1 and it was you. I think you're the only person with a blue car here.
Yeah. bright blue PlayStation car.
Dang, I need a little bit more pace so I can catch him. I don't really know what all I can improve, though. Oh, big slide. Oh my, come on, man. The car oversteered. Why am I getting penalized for something that was out of my control? I mean, it was in my control, but it wasn't. Like, I can't help that's where the car decided.
Behind me left. Then again, I had a 17-second gap on them, so they weren't going to catch up, I don't think.
That's fine. We still got 5.
Yeah, I'm 5th.
I guess I got significantly ahead of the Lexus in that C7. Because they were my only... They were right up with me. Those are probably the 2 cars that are
way ahead.
Close to you.
Yeah, you've got a solid gap.
These penalties are killing me, though. Because I'm trying to shut the door on the R8.
I haven't gotten a single penalty just yet. I'm surprised, though. I feel like I should have on one corner.
It's been the bus stop's been killing me, and then I just oversteered on the corner just before the bank, and that got me. I've kind of figured out a strategy with the bus stop. It's just a matter of staying clean. I hate that those people left, though. Like, come on, I get you're losing, but at least finish out the race. That's why I would like to start doing this stuff on Grid Finder, but it's a lot harder to get people in on Grid Finder than I thought it would be.
Oh, come on, turn. Oh, my front end got stuck a little in the grass because I understeered.
Yeah, the M6, you got to kind of work with it. It's pretty understeery. He's just going through bus stop, and I'm about a couple seconds out from hitting it.
These guys definitely have top end on me, I think, because they're gaining speed. No, I'm catching up, kind of.
I lose so much time through bus stop, though. Like, that's crushing me right now, but I don't really know what to do about it right now. Because, I mean, if I go through it at Mach 7, I'm getting penalized. Unless maybe I need to change the lineup. I don't know how far ahead I am of everyone else to risk that.
You're well ahead.
How many seconds can you see? Because I don't get the timing sheet on here.
I can't see how far ahead you are, but I can see they're not even. They just passed the start line. Yeah,
I'm getting smacked.
You're in second place, so I mean you're not doing too bad.
Yeah, but this R8's crushing me. Like I'm not even being remotely competitive.
Come on now.
I need to find some pace back from bus stop because that's going to be makes or breaks this. I need him to either mess up horribly because he's significantly ahead of me. Like I can't even see him anymore. He just got through bus stop and I just got to the back stretch. So he's pretty far ahead of me.
I think I'm going to chill in 5th for the rest of the race because these guys are now a second faster than they were last time. Or a second. Yeah, it was 5 seconds. They were 5 seconds ahead last lap. Now they're 6 seconds.
Hey, when I do the final standings for this, I'm going to classify you in 5th out of 9, though, so...
I mean, technically, yeah, I would have been competing against those guys. They just left because they were getting the whoop. I mean, what do you expect, though, going against an A-plus sport driver? Like, that's, this guy has dedicated his life to this game, it seems like.
Or he just only plays in sport mode instead of, unlike me and you, play mostly in public.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring him back, though. I'm struggling, though.
Oh
So you're
my
just
God,
coming
the
around
understeer.
turn 1.
Yeah.
I'm 4/10 ahead of my fastest lap, so it's giving me some confidence.
You know what your fastest lap is?
No.
I'll tell you, his fastest lap is a 144.
Yeah, if I had to guess, I'm probably running about 145, 146.
I could see that.
146 is probably the most realistic, most likely.
148 or 147 is my fastest.
I mean, I'm bringing some pace back, but... No, 145. That was my new best.
Okay, so not bad. You're keeping like a solid pace. I mean, it's okay if you don't get first. I feel like I don't even care if I win or not. It's a matter of like I like battling it out with people, but when everyone just leaves, it's like, what's the point, right? Like,
yeah, you don't get that with sport mode, at least. Are you still in P5, or did you make it up to P4? I saw yellow headlights in 4th.
I'm in 5 still.
I just hit that way too
They're
wide.
almost 10 seconds ahead of me.
Dang. It didn't look that bad. My watch keeps buzzing, but I can't do anything about it right now.
His understeer is horrible. Like, so bad. I'll remember that next time.
The M6 is good, it just... not the best on some tracks.
Oh, they both wrecked, so I could catch up.
They wreck into each other, or they just...
I don't know.
I mean, I'd assume so if they both just started dropping off. I don't think I'm making any ground on them.
They're about to pass me. I almost think they slowed down for me and to see if they could beat me again.
I think maybe
we're going really slow getting back on the track, so...
They may have come to terms they ain't catching me in the R8, so they were just like, let's toy with this guy. Because that R8's got me by a country mile. Interestingly, I set a time thing too, but it hasn't. Does not look like it's changed very much. Like I figured it should be at least be daytime right now.
Unless you said you didn't have the time on like a faster time.
I did. I had it set to 24 times because I was trying to do the full 24-hour day and night cycle during this race, but it hasn't changed at all.
Still got 13 minutes, so I wonder if it's...
If these cars had in-game clocks on them, you'd be able to tell, but I don't think any of the Group 3s have that. I feel like I've just stagnated. I'm not catching him or losing him anymore.
Ooh, he went off track a little bit behind me. The Lexus is behind me right now.
Are you in the podium or are you in P4?
I'm in 3.
Oh, you're in P3? Nice. That's a podium. Just need to hang on to it for just under 13 minutes.
Good luck. I don't see it happening.
I've gained a little bit on him because he was getting out of bus stop by the time I was getting on the back stretch, and he was about halfway through the bus stop when I just came up to it. He's still a decent bit ahead of me, but I'm at least starting to gain on him a little bit. I don't know if he's getting tired or if he's bored or if I'm just genuinely improving. I'm just curious why he asked if he could join. I don't know if he saw the driver ratings and just assumed he was just not going to be allowed or what, but There we go.
Still 146. Okay, not bad.
Nice, you're improving. That's what's important. Understeered too much.
He's catching up.
I think maybe I need to start listening in the game and actually going into first when it tells me to go into first. Because I kind of tend to ride in second through a lot of these, like, quote-unquote first gear corners.
It tells me to go into second for the last turn before the big sweeper, and then I'm like, dude, if I stay in second, I just go straight. Like, I have to go to first. This thing is a lying bastard.
All right, 10 minutes to go. Well, just above 10 minutes ago. About 10.5, but we're getting there.
6 seconds, or 0.6 seconds behind me. 7. I've got the speed on him in the top end, but he's catching me in the corners every time, just a little bit.
That's not really helping me much.
He's getting real tail happy, though, whenever he exits corners. So I'm using that to my advantage, at least. In the grass! Oh, yeah! Okay.
You are?
No, he is. Oh, I just put a second. Like 1.2 seconds between us at the last turn before the sweeper.
Nice.
Hell yeah. 1.3 seconds. I'm killing it. I'm killing it. 8 minutes to go. I got this. I'm cool as long as I stay in podium. I'm happy. Oh, he caught up. He gets me in the corners on a bus stop.
The bus stop's ruthless with these cars.
He's right on my tail.
You can shake him. Is it the Lexus?
Yeah. Oh, he's hitting me.
Yeah, he'll bump the back of you. He bumped me too. I don't think he means any harm by it, but his braking points are not. His braking points are just not very good. Okay, this is a good lap so far. Only 59 thousandths behind my best lap.
He put me in fourth.
Dang.
And he's 2 seconds ahead of me because that last turn he like bumped me and it made me go in the grass. damn it.
Dang, only 3 thousandths between my fastest lap and that lap just now. Trying to build some consistency, but I'm still not gaining any ground on him, it feels like. Ah, crap, I botched it.
Got nearly 2.5 seconds on me.
I need a miracle within these next 6 minutes if I'm even remotely going to get close to winning this.
Ooh, I dropped almost a second off of us. Ooh, you went in the grass. Oh, come on.
Oh, that's going to be a freaking penalty. Yep, 1 second. Are you serious? 1.5 seconds? I didn't even cut that bad. That's garbage, dude. Or there goes any chance of me catching him. That makes me actually really upset because I've been working my tail off to catch him. And I actually felt like I was, oh great, the rear end just slid on me. Love that. This
Ooh,
car's
I'm having to
been...
almost deal with the guy behind me too, the Porsche. I'm like a second between, or like a full second in front and behind these guys.
Well, looks like I'm still considerably ahead of the Lexus at
Oh,
least.
we
But
got penalized though, so I'm catching up. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go.
I actually kind of hate that the bank is the where the penalty line is because that's such a fast part of the track.
I accidentally hit him.
Whoops.
Cause here comes the daylight.
Yeah, with 4 minutes to go.
Did he just leave?
Who?
No.
About to say the it hasn't changed from 5 since it hasn't changed at all since those cars left early on in the race.
Back in third. Let's see if I can hold it.
I botched the bus stop. I didn't get a penalty, but I just was slow. Yeah, that's great. That penalty threw me off. It ruined my groove. I was in a good groove there, and it ruined it. Dang, that's terrible.
I will admit I understeered into him a little bit, but he had all the. I was like on his inside. Come on now.
3 minutes to go. It's probably about 2 laps or so. Well, might be this lap. We might be ending on lap 17. It's about 1:40 per lap. Man, I hate that there's just too many mistakes. I made too many mistakes this race. I probably could have been... I don't think I would have beaten him, but would have been a lot more competitive if I didn't get all those penalties early in the race.
I understeered like a motherfucker. Holy shit. It did not let me, like, turn at all that time. I don't know what changed. Back and forth. Oh, it's not a Porsche behind me. I don't know what that is. A Mazda?
Yeah, he just probably cruised. Probably one of the easiest victories he'll ever get in this game. If I didn't make so many mistakes early on in the race, I think that really screwed me up, because then I was having to push way harder than I probably should have to try to make up ground, and that cost me in the end with those two penalties.
This guy's in the Corvette.
Oh, that's the Corvette. The black
Yeah,
and
he's
red.
on my tail, too. He's 0.3 seconds away from me. He's catching up, too. He's got the top end. He's pulling.
I at least feel like I'm fairly consistent. I'm building some consistency in this car, which is what I needed, honestly, because my consistency is just not good. Once I got rolling, I think just the start of the race jitters, and knowing I had someone who was very significantly skilled compared to me, I just had the jitters. Yeah, he's entering the banks, and I'm not even near him right now.
I'm keeping up with the Corvette right now, slowly gaining, just because I'm in his slipstream. But he's so fast, I'm like barely putting anything on him.
Is the Corvette what's stopping you from being on the podium?
Oh my god, the understeer, dude! It's not done this whole race. Yeah, I'm in 5th. I'm probably gonna end in 5th.
Yeah, that's still 5th out of 9 original entries, so. Yeah, this could have gone better for me. I think, like I was saying, I think what really got me was just those early mistakes. The battles with the Lexus, I was sliding around a good bit. I mean, granted, he hit me at one point, and I thought I oversteered, but it turns out it was him hitting me. And just some of those penalties I got early in the race from, this last little left-hand bend at the bus stop, it ruined me. And then that last penalty there, that 2.5 penalty, just was the nail in the coffin. Because I thought I was starting to make up some ground on him. But
I don't know what it is. I'm not changed how I'm driving at all, and it's understeering worse now. I'm not sure what's happening, because I'll be braking, turning exactly what I usually do, and this time it goes completely straight. Like, there's no turn at all for it. Like, what the fuck? What could have possibly changed?
Oh man, that 18 seconds is brutal. Oh man, that sucks.
Oh wow, I didn't even get to finish my last lap. What'd you do the ending timer for?
I thought it was a minute or two. Guess not.
It was a minute and 2 seconds ahead.
Alright, well I'm going to save the replay from that, because I'm going to use that for later to do a highlight race. What was the guy with the A+? It was Sol Invictus.
Oh, go jerk them off somewhere else.
I kept up pretty okay during that first segment, but it was as soon as I started as soon as that Lexus got by me and I started messing up, it was over. I feel like I lost my shot at winning that one at that point. I tried, though. I tried real hard. Okay. I don't know why my watch was buzzing so much. I don't see anything of note.
Just curious how it would have gone if I chose this car instead.
Oh, the BRZ?
Yeah, it's super nimble. Not very fast, though. What did he say?
Got this. Oh, he left. Dang.
Oh, you got this.
Man, that kind of blows that I wasn't able to be more competitive. I kind of figured as soon as I saw his driver rating and stuff, I was toast, but I was hoping I could at least be competitive, and then 18-second gap crushed me. That sucks. Let's see, what time is it? It's 9:07. I think I'm going to shut this lobby down, and then I'll set up a private one for me and you can just goof around or something. How's that sound?
Wouldn't mind a public one just to cruise with people.
Oh, like just a track day kind of lobby?
Yeah.
All right, we'll shut this down. Let me take a quick second to take my. Yeah, I'll take the VR headset off. I want to get this off my head. Give me just a second. Much better. It just gets so hot in my face. All right, I'm gonna go take a quick stretch break. We'll see. My tailbone's hurting.
Yeah, I need to take my trash out, so I'll be right back.
I.
Back in here? I guess not.
All right, I'm back. You here, Kason?
Yeah.
Cool. Sorry for the delay. I was chatting with my parents real fast. All right. I'm gonna go. Let's see what the roulette ticket today gets me. Let's see if I get anything good. We got a crankshaft. Heck yeah. When I could have gotten the
Or
gold bars. Let's see. A crankshaft for the Toyota Alford Executive Lounge van. Love that.
let's see what I got.
A part for a car I'm never gonna drive. Time to
Wow.
change Rexy's oil.
You won't believe it.
What
I
you
got
get?
10,000 gold.
Wow.
It's okay. There was only nitrous, I think another larger stack of gold, or I think it was the gold bar. The 5,000 gold and some hatchback or SUV or something. I was like, oh, I don't
Yeah.
really
The Scirocco
want
R
that.
was on mine.
Oh, let's see. What car do I want to drive right now? It feels so weird seeing all these cars on here because I've been playing the fresh one and I only have like
Oh.
maybe 20 cars.
My computer was lagging behind. I was like, why does the stream still show that I wasn't. Okay, I guess I can set this back to my original config. There we go. Back to normal. Back to 788 horsepower out of this thing. Let's see.
788 horsepower.
Horse pressures.
What car is it?
My Rexy.
Oh.
I'm going to pull a new thumbnail for the stream since it turned to not be a Daytona Miata battle towards the majority of that. So I'll do that. And I got all 9 cars in view. Heck yeah. Kind of did. Kind of did. Is that freaking like plankton
Yeah.
thing you just tried to do?
Oh.
I don't get
Yeah.
it. I don't get that meme.
Yeah, I don't either, honestly. I just
From what little bit I was able to gather, it's based on some SpongeBob creepypasta, but I don't know if I'd find that creepy. I'd find that hilarious, honestly.
yeah, I don't really know what that's all about, honestly.
It was funny like the first 3 times I saw it, and now it's like been memed to death everywhere in my arcade. It's kind of lame.
Yeah. I have my favorite cars. Okay.
I want to see if I actually was gaining ground on him at one point. Yeah, I actually was like stagnating. That sucks. I was monitoring the maps at the start of each of my laps, and he was in the same spot every time up until I got that 2.5 penalty.
Huh. At least you know you're being like as consistent as, but you're like at least matching him almost, right?
Yeah, if that first like half of the race wasn't so bad, I would have been right on top of him. But I shot myself in the foot with some of that early stuff. All right. That's probably going to keep this going for about another 30 minutes or so. I typically try to go to bed around 10, so I'm going to start. You want to go to a paddock, or do you want me to start an actual lobby?
No one really joins paddocks that much.
Depends on the track.
Oh Jesus!
I'll just start open track day.
I'm not all the way at the end of what's shown.
Yeah. Have we really been live for 2 hours already? That's crazy. All right, free
2
run.
hours, 30-minute race, and a 30. No way it's been an hour in between each of those.
Apparently it has.
That's crazy.
Let's see. What do I want to do for open track day? Like what track?
That's a good question.
As much as I would love to keep the Daytona trend going, I'm also like kind of sick of driving on Daytona right now.
Yeah, I don't really
I've done
want
it
to
so
do
much lately.
Daytona again.
Love that track, but could do Trial Mountain. We could do. You know, I love me some Trial Mountain. We did Spa not too long ago.
We could see if Laguna Seca might be good.
I guess so. I wasn't really feeling Laguna, but that's what you want to
We
do.
don't have to do it.
That's what you want to do, though. So I'll do it for you.
No, we don't have to. I was just naming a track.
I don't know. I don't know. I guess because I've driven it so much in like other games recently, and Laguna's just not a big track. Kind of wants them a bit more spacious.
Then do Trial Mountain.
Do you have another idea?
I was thinking, Trial Mountain would be fine. Just do that.
Okay. I think I'm going to turn on the ghosting though, because I don't need people to. Oh, it looks like it's only going to let go through that in the actual race. Oh well, we'll just leave it then. All right, lobby should be up. All right, let's see what I want to drive. I want to drive something that's actually kind of a road car for once instead of pretty much driving a race car.
Yeah, I was going to drive probably something within the 700, 600 PP range. Like, between those 6 to 7.
I might bring out the Huracan. I don't think I've driven the Huracan a whole lot.
Oh, yay. What the fuck?
What?
The PlayStation just said cannot connect to servers, but then I just successfully joined yours. So
That is strange.
Yeah, what the hell? That is not what I meant to click. Dang, we got a lot of people in here already. Holy shit.
Really?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in.
It's only 3 on track.
Yeah.
So I do want to make it clear I have disabled the VR, so I'm driving like a normal person now. My head was getting hot. Uh-oh. Is something wrong with the stream?
No, it's still going for me.
It's buffering on my end, on my computer at least. Whew, slippery. And I haven't played like normal in forever, dude.
Hold on, I gotta sign my papers for.
What'd you buy?
I didn't buy anything. Putting an offer on a house.
Oh, you gotta sign some paperwork for that?
Yeah.
Did y'all find one y'all like today?
Yep.
Heck yeah. Do you think it was better than some of the other ones you've sent offers on, or is this like just one y'all are happy with?
Hold on, I'm trying to... Let me sign all this and I'll tell you.
Ah, tap the wall in the end there.
Let me just make sure I signed everything that says it's needed by me. Yeah, no, this one looks really good. This one's in Tallapoosa too.
Nice.
That'll be interesting.
We don't have to move very far. Well, you will, but not her.
No, it ain't that bad.
It's buffeting hard on my computer. I don't know if it's the same for my phone or not. I know you're watching the stream too.
Yeah, it's...
Has it been completely fine?
Yeah,
It's not
fine.
chopping up or buffeting too bad. Oh, well, shoot, that's the wall. Yeah, the Huracan's good, but it's actually got a surprising amount of understeer.
Trying to find out what I want to drive. I haven't even picked anything yet.
I want your opinion, Case, on what should I do here? Because I really want to go ahead and buy that Fanatec wheel. But part of me is also like, I don't want to buy it and then have this one just laying around and then Briar not buy it.
Wait until he buys it to buy the Fanatec.
Yeah, but I just don't know if it's going to be in stock by then because they apparently they have major stock issues. So I'm just like, I'm torn. Because obviously I want it like now.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's either I wait on him to buy it or I wait on you to buy it because I don't know how much you want
I'm
this
not
thing.
buying
But
it. Your boy is not buying it.
I know.
So I would either have him buy it, wait till he buys it, or go ahead and post it. Let him know, hey, I'm last chance or last check with you. If you're not wanting to buy it right now, I'm probably gonna post it, see what happens. See if that either pushes him to buy it or gets, or if he's cool with you,
He's already told me he's cool with me selling it to someone else if someone else offers something for it ahead.
Yeah, so that means go ahead and post it.
Yeah, I mean, this thing's in good shape. I mean, I feel like it'll sell quick because I've taken really good care of this wheel. It's just I really wish I had more money that someone bought this, or I would have gone straight to direct drive. Oh, yeah, almost got a full lobby right now. Ah. Man. Yeah, I might be changing out of the Huracan here in a minute. It's not playing nice in my driving style. Oddly enough, though, the racing versions of the Huracan play directly into my driving style. Like the Group 4 is probably probably one of my favorite Group 4 cars right now. It's gonna be a crappy lap anyway. So the C6 ZR1 is the fastest car around here currently. Hey, so I'm just gonna have some grunt behind it because I want to give that guy a run for his money.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of power he's making. So I'm in almost a stock Scuderia.
Yeah. Let's see what I want to bring out then. Let's see, 813 performance points on my C8. That might be what I choose here. So I'm trying to stick to road cars right now. What's the Huracan got? Huracan's got 730. I was going to bring out the Manti car, but I need something a little bit more grunt. And the C8's going to be my best bet. I haven't driven this thing on my F1 transmission. Ooh, okay. I've already wrecked it.
He's doing a 148.
Yeah, you're gonna think this is like super cringe, but every time I get an 8-speed transmission car, I automatically just go for an F1 style transmission. Okay, the C8 doesn't drive as good as I thought it would.
Okay, so I'm in fourth place now with my stock Scuderia.
You're only about a second and some change behind my modded Huracan. Just kind of
I
crazy.
say stock. It's probably got like an exhaust, and it does have a little bit of aero, but that's it.
Yeah, the Huracan's got tires and like a tiny bit of performance upgrades. That's about it. Let's see what the C8 can do in a flyer. I'm not confident in the cornering abilities of it, but it's fast. Oh gosh, come on! Don't be doing that on me, car. Come on. It got real skatey at the top of the hill. Ah, botched it. Things really hard to drive in the corners, honestly.
Hold on.
Ah, come on. Man, this thing is not really working me very well. Dang it. There we go. That corner is still getting me.
Oh, I was just talking to you. There's a guy just sitting off on the side of the track over here.
This blue
after
C6.
the tunnel. Yeah.
Yeah, he was like the first person to join the lobby.
From like Switzerland or something.
CA got the fastest lap somehow. I didn't think it had it in it. I thought it was just not good enough. I think I might be about to beat my fastest. There's another F430 out here.
Oh, I changed cars.
It's a Civic in the top 5. That's crazy. I just passed that guy. The Dr. Chili Boom guy. That's a Civic.
Hmm.
I like that everyone's kind of stuck to the same like road car formula for this. Like I haven't seen any Tomahawks or anything out yet. Dang, he's beat me by 3 seconds. Wants to change into something a little bit faster. Dang, this gave me about 2 cars. Ah, crap, dude. I keep botching that corner. I love that it's a track day. People are drifting. Yeah, I've horribly botched this lap up. I'm going to switch cars into something that might be a bit more agreeable with my
This one
driving
guy's
style.
just over here in a old Mini.
Let's go by performance points. Let's see what I got. That's like fast for a road car. The 911, of course. Oh, someone's out in the super formula. I think that's what just took the fastest lap out here. Yeah, it is.
Damn.
Bringing out my pink 911. See what they have to say to that.
Thought we were sticking to road cars, but okay.
It's a GT3 RS. It's a road car.
Oh, okay.
It's not like I brought out an RSR.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
No, that's my Rexy.
I thought you were talking about like a Roxy.
Okay. Dude was just right on the line. Glad I wasn't a flyer. Corvette's way faster in the straights. The 911's a lot more akin to my driving style. Ah. Kind of irritated, someone brought the Super Formula out.
I know. He just passed me.
Ah. Part of me wants
Could
to
have
bring the...
specified. Could have specified road cars.
No one listens.
Yeah, they do.
No one listens.
Every time I do a track and I say track built road cars or something like that in the name, people pull out track built road cars.
Yeah, well, I guess you get the good people that actually care, because I don't.
Do you even try?
Yes. Do you not remember the Super Formula days where I specifically said Super Formula only, and we got people in Group 3 cars? Crap. Come on. I guess this track might favor more fast straight line cars, because this thing is just not able to keep up with my fastest lap. Oh, that
People are
C6
just
is on the
pulling
move.
out his...
The
blue one?
Yeah, he's on the move now.
Yeah, I was keeping up with him in the corners. He just has a lot of straight line power. He's nothing special. I was actually passing him in the corners, and then we hit the straight, and he was like gone. So I mean, didn't really do much.
Ah, I'm getting skatey. Yeah, I don't think this car's got it in it either. I think I need something a bit more power. Well, with the same like handling characteristics. Um. Hmm. Screw it. I always say I hate driving these things, but this one's actually good. Just gotta kind of get used to it again. I haven't driven this car in a while. I did a video, like stock versus... I think it was part of the Racing Modified series of videos I did that this car was built on.
What car is it?
R35. And you know I hate driving R35s in these games. I'm not taking the Super Formula out, but I'm going to at least try to be the fastest road car in here. And if I could stop getting cars that understeer into the corners, like, that'd be great. Golly. So bad. Like, the C8 was hard to drive. This is hard to drive. The GT3 RS wasn't. Forget the GTR doesn't have a 7th gear. Goodness. There's the Super Formula coming up behind me. I'm crushing him in the straights. Goodness, this car is so... It's got the straight line speed it needs. It just doesn't grip. And this thing is very fast on the straights. I'm just not able to corner very well in this thing. Which is a shame. Yeah, it's by far one of the fastest cars I have in the straights. And it makes 1,000 horsepower, so I mean... Man. I know this car has at least the fastest road car time in it, but it's just... I can't get it to corner worth a dang. I only gained about 2.5 seconds. I needed more than that. Oh man, come on. Man, GTRs
Trying to
are
beat his
so...
time.
Not the super formula. I'm trying to beat the Galdo S2K guy's time, but this freaking GTR drives like garbage. It's just, I don't get why people glaze these things so much, man. No offense. They're fast, but like, golly, these things can't corner to save their lives.
You are driving 1,000 horsepower GTR.
Excellent in a straight line. This thing is just, it handles like a boat in the corners almost.
I've caught up to the C6 guy.
The BTGC 46.
Yeah, the Ben CC is his name on here.
The Australian.
Yeah. Passing him now. Oh, he's got a little more topping than me. But he doesn't know how to brake after going so fast.
I'm behind him right now though, so you must be around some one other blue C6.
Right after the tunnel right now.
Yeah, I'm just right after the tunnel.
Yeah.
So I'm about to catch you, it sounds like. Are you rounding that left-hander?
Yep.
That's you in front of me then. You know Vulcan?
Yeah.
When did you get a Vulcan?
I've had one forever.
Really? I swear you were literally telling me the other day, like, oh, I wish I had a Vulcan.
Oh, I want the Valhalla. Or whichever one it is that you drove yesterday. This is not yesterday, whenever I was at your house and you were like, you want to try it?
Yeah, that was yesterday.
Yeah, this isn't a Vulcan. That's a Valhalla.
Well, yeah, I knew that. I don't think I got it this lap either. I think he's gained 3.2 seconds. There's no shot. Beep, beep. Oh.
Oh.
Did you like that air?
Yeah, I saw that.
It's like I get closer to his time, he gets ahead of me. There's a guy in a Veyron.
What was his time?
He's 7th place right now on the leaderboard.
You don't know what his time was, though?
No, it doesn't show me. It just shows me who's directly ahead of me and who's directly below me, which is you.
So, okay, so what I'm asking is, like, what time are you trying to beat right now?
If I had to guess, I just ran my best time is a 144, and he's 3 seconds ahead of me. So I'm gonna need to get about a 141 or 140. I don't think this GTR's got it in it. It just understeers too bad. I'm gonna change out of this thing. It's actually making me angry. Well, we're gonna speak into existence. Oh, and I bended already. That was cool.
What are you in now?
We may or may not have just been talking about it. That's the only car I've got in here that can beat that time that's not a full-blown Group 1 race car.
It's the Valkyrie. That's what it is. Yeah, I have a Vulcan. I don't have a Valkyrie.
I mean, I've barely driven this car, so I need to get... Well, apparently I've driven it 42 miles, but I think you were partially responsible for that.
Yeah.
I think you drove it probably more than I have. I just did like 3 laps around Daytona in it yesterday. I gotta kind of get used to this thing. I'm not really driving all those other cars. I mean, it's probably the closest to a Group 1 in terms of like handling dynamics. I'm not going to be able to touch those super formulas, but I'm at least get close to trying to close the door. And the Valkyrie or whatever does drive very similar to a Group 1, though. I'm able to carry so much speed in it.
These people joining, lagging me out. Like every time they join it, like almost pauses me for a second.
Dang.
Oh, definitely should have braked harder.
Golly, the Valkyrie is so fast.
Ooh, I'm pulling away from the super formula in my car.
Yeah, they're slow in a straight. The R33 was just right on my line.
And then he just hit the fuck out of me and I hit the wall, so that was cool. Yeah, your buddy in the super formula is fucking like
Brutal.
not mindful of. Yeah, he's not like mindful of others on the track because he just
Yeah, not
slammed
really.
me into the wall. He said, "Sorry, you turned into my line." Is that the guy that I just?
No, that was forever ago.
Oh, it wasn't him.
No. The fact that I beat one of the super formulas is kind of crazy. I'm about to shut this down. I need to get ready to go to bed.
All right, give me one moment. See what time I put. Never mind. Doesn't matter.
Mm. Well, that was fun. I'm definitely tired now. That was definitely some driving. But all right, guys, I think it's time to wrap this one up. I want to give a huge shout out to all of you for staying and watching, and I want to obviously thank Kason for taking part in this with us. It was a lot of fun. Did some good Miata fun. We had some fun in the Group 3 stuff, and then went and did our open track day, which was always a good time. So I do want to thank you guys for tuning in and watching. Obviously, go follow Kason's stuff, Boosted Kaiju for his gaming content, and Ignite Media for his automotive content. Kason is killing it right now. He's got big companies reaching out to him for his automotive content stuff. So, be sure to go give him a follow on those channels. And yeah,
Yo.
thank you guys so much for sticking with me for almost 3 hours. And yeah, take care, guys. Have an awesome day, night, whatever it is for you.